Hi BookTube, Sarah here and welcome to my channel. Today I'm coming to you with a fun little video. I got the idea for this video because I was looking for autumn themed romances. There are a plethora of holiday Christmas romances, cozy mysteries, all the things. It is difficult, my friends, to find romances, contemporary romances, even historical romances that take place in the autumn or over Halloween. It's just not done. We need more of them. Now, if you want paranormal, there are paranormal up the wazoo, and you can find them. I am not a paranormal girl, so I like my contemporaries, and I've kind of been on the hunt for them. So, pairing with that, I have had Kindle Unlimited for about 6 months. No, more than that, because I think it was last Christmas. They had a special deal on because if you were a new person to join, you could get like 3 months for 99 cents. So I did that. I didn't use it. And then now I've been paying for it. And I'm not still even utilizing it. Really, I think I've read like 2 books off of it over the past like 5 or 6 months. So I really need to do something and start reading more Kindle Unlimited books to utilize my subscription, because if not, then why bother having it, right? So I got thinking about, autumn Halloween themed romances, and I thought, let's check Kindle Unlimited. So a few days ago, I've been kind of doing a search, and I came up with 5 books that I found. I have not read all of these, but I thought I would recommend them because I thought that you guys might be interested in checking them out yourselves. So I am going to ask you, though, to listen to all of these and see which ones you like and see which one is your favorite, and recommend one to me let me know which one of these 5 I talk about, which one I should read at the end of October, because I do have a little bit of space on my TBR, and most of these are not terribly long. The longest one is 250 pages, but all the rest of them are like right around 100 pages. That I do have some extra room at the end of the month, and I'd really like to read one of these. And I think I might start doing these videos more in the future if you guys are interested. Like, we could pick a theme. Like, if you wanted if there's certain themes that you'd like me to check out, of course in December I'll do Christmas ones. I'll find 5 fun Christmas ones. It could be sports, it could be this, it could be that, or it could just be 5. I always look and they say, trending now on Kindle Unlimited. I could just pick 5 of those and be like, hey, here's 5 that are trending now. Which one should I read? That might be kind of fun. So let me know if you guys like the idea and if you want me to continue doing this, because again, I really kind of want to utilize this Kindle Unlimited subscription, because if not, why bother having it, right? So let me get into the 5 books. So the first one, I have to admit, this one, it just looks so adorable. And I'm actually just going to read the little bit off the back because it's just so cute. So this book is Bewitching You by Katana Collins, and this is book 3.5 in the Maple Grove series. So it is just a short little novella. And it says, when you have a name like Candy Corn, Kandi Kornne, that's how her name is spelled, you're destined to either become a stripper or a candy store owner. For me, it's the latter. That's right. My name is Candy, and I own a candy store in the quaint New England town of Maple Grove, which in October means 3 things. Tourists are coming in droves for leaf peeping season. My candy store's business is booming. And the sexy pumpkin farmer, Ford Kane, is everywhere. So yes, his name is Kane. And at the end of the book, they're going to end up together. And her name will then become Candy Cane. I'm enchanted. I want to read this book. It sounds so cute. And it's I think it's like under 100 page long novella. Looks delightful. The next one we have is Ottoman Colorado by Melina Watson. This is book number 5 in the Colorado Crazy series. And this one says, just going to read the back here. As a new owner of the rundown White Horse Inn and Saloon, Lacey Parker wants to bring it back to life. A rumored drinking hole of Wild Bill, Lacey wants to recapture the Wild West with modern luxuries, but she needs a contractor. So it's the relationship between her and the contractor fixing up the saloon. Again, small town, Colorado. It sounds delightful. I love a small town romance, you guys. And the fact that these all take place at the holiday, or at the autumn season, which is like my favorite time of year, just makes me super happy. Next up, this one looks so cute, is Ringing in Love by Alanna J. Rubin. This is book number 1 in an autumn falls romance. And it says, when the pressures of Cassandra Peters' job in Boston start wearing her down, she takes a vacation to her hometown of Autumn Falls. Shortly thereafter, circumstances provide an opportunity to run her parents' bookstore, and she soon starts to discover that perhaps life in the big city is not where her future lies. Somebody coming back home from big city to small town to run a bookstore in the autumn. Guys, these books all sound so delightful, and I want to read them all now. I've got them all saved, essentially, but again, I want you guys to vote on which one I should be reading next month, or next week, actually. The next one, this one, I love the cover of this one. For all of my PSL aficionados, we have Pumpkin Everything by Beth Labonte. This is book number 1 in an Autumn Burrow sweet romance series. So, I just love the beginning of this one too. After calling off her fall wedding, horror novelist Amy Fox is left with a broken heart, a mega case of writer's block, and a serious aversion to all things pumpkin spice. When she receives news that her grandfather has broken his wrist driving through a Dunkin' Donuts, literally straight through the front windows, 500 miles away in her hometown of Autumnboro, New Hampshire, Amy has no choice but to turn to check on him. If she doesn't make sure that he's back on his feet, Grandpa may be moved to an assisted living, and Amy's childhood home will be put on the market. So clearly she's going to go back to town, look after her grandfather. We've all heard this story 100 times, but it sounds so good. There's a reason this works. It's because we love it, right? We love the coming home to look after a relative or to take over for something, and it just sounds delightful. And the last book, this one was actually on my TBR in October, but this is kind of the book that was the catalyst for me looking at this, because I saw this one, and then I have a copy of this actually on audio, but then I looked and realized it was on Kindle Unlimited, and that's kind of what prompted me to go, can I find more autumn romances on Kindle Unlimited? And yes, I did. So this one, again, I'm asking you to vote, because I do want to read this one. I kind of want to read all the other ones too. So I need you guys to pick for me, essentially, because I can't make a choice. That's my problem here. So the last one that I want to mention is Autumn Skies Over Ruby Falls by Holly Martin. This is the second book in the Jewel Island series. And this one takes place on the Cornish coast. It says Clover Phillips is exactly where she's meant to be. Back home on Jewel Island, teaching dance to the guests at the beautiful Sapphire Bay Hotel that she co-owns with her sisters Sky and Aria. Life is complete except for one thing. When Clover left London, she also left behind a devastating betrayal. She hasn't been able to date anyone since, let alone allow herself to fall in love. What she needs is a casual fling to ease back into romance, and as luck would have it, the very handsome Angel is back in town. So this sounds really, really good. I think it just sounds so cute. Oh, she's a dance instructor. What does he do? I guess they used to be in a relationship. It sounds delightful, and that cover is just utterly charming. So yeah. So guys, let me know in the comments below. Pick one of these for me because I can't. They all sound so delightful. And if you guys are interested, let's read it together at the end of the month. I plan on reading it like right around Halloween, like, you know, the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, like leading up to like on Halloween too. So if you're interested in kind of joining along, we can kind of do an official buddy read. And let me know if you want me to continue kind of highlighting books that are on Kindle Unlimited, because a lot of these authors are indie published, and I really think they need to get a lot of good recognition. I know that there's a lot of fantastic booktubers out there who really talk about these indie books and these indie authors, and I think that's fantastic. But from what I found, is that a lot of them tend to go into the steamier romance, and these sweeter stories are not getting talked about enough. So that's what I want to do here. So anyway, like I said, let me know all the things in the comment section below. And until my next video, everybody, take care and happy reading. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye, guys.